guys have heard about the new game that DC's coming out with, right? It's made by the same guys who made Mortal Kombat, and it looks really good. If you've never heard about it before, it's called Injustice: Gods Among Us, and here's a quick clip. The premise of the game looks really interesting. It seems to be about the DC heroes and how they're all at war with each other. The darker mindset of the heroes in this game are really reflected through their costume designs. Their costumes have become less superhero-like and more militaristic. This really reflects how jaded they've all become. You know, fighting games really aren't known for their storyline, but this seems to be the exception. To add even more promos to the game, DC is releasing a comic book series depicting all the events leading up to the main storyline.
The issue starts off in the present and Batman is overlooking Gotham. There seems to be peace and no more crime, but that's only because everything is dictated by the House of Superman. You can see this by the soldiers marching while carrying Superman's flag. Then the issue cuts back to 5 years ago. Superman is laying in bed with Lois Lane and he hears 2 heartbeats. He then starts to obsess about all the things he needs to prepare before the baby comes. Lois gets a call and she has to go someplace for a story about a corrupt councilman. Sometime after this happens, Batman is beating up thugs in Metropolis. Superman comes and tells Batman that he has news. Batman uses his skills and is able to deduce that Lois is pregnant. There's also a pretty nice nod to Community when Batman mentions Superman's battle with Doomsday. Lois is at the docks and it turns out that her tip for the story was wrong. The corrupt councilman isn't at the docks, but the Joker is. He loads his gun and he kills Jimmy. He's then about to kill Lois. All while this is happening, Batman and Superman are still talking. Superman asks Batman to be the Godfather, and Batman seems genuinely happy.
I gotta say though, if there really was something that pushed Superman over the line, it probably would be the death of Lois and his kid. I think that in his grief, Superman would establish himself as a chief authority over the people to protect them. A kind of enslave them to save them kind of thing. But in his mind, he's not enslaving them, he's protecting them. But that just doesn't fly with Batman. I can kind of see him as this freedom fighter. Sure, Superman is protecting the people, but Batman probably sees it as trading in protection for their freedom. The other heroes probably choose alliances, and yeah, that's when the game starts. But of course, that's just my guess based on this one issue, so we'll see what happens when more stuff comes out. My favorite part was the Superman-Batman interactions though. They really are best buds. I mean, Superman made Batman the Godfather. Could you imagine how cool Superman's son would be? A Kryptonian with bat training? That's really cool. I usually don't like tie-in comics for games and movies, but this one was really good, so I'm willing to make an exception. You guys should definitely support DC Comics and get this issue. It's a great read, it's really fun, and get the game when it comes out, because it looks like a really, really good game. I know I'm gonna get it. So my question is, what do you guys think about the game? Leave your comments in the comment box below. Thanks for watching. My name's Nguyen, and if you liked this video or it kept you entertained even a little bit, subscribe to me here. Thank you.